one in the back. Good, man.
Hey, Bryson.
So, Mike,
Congrats.
appreciate that.
So, because we never, we didn't play in this game, can you just walk us through how crazy this was for you?
We was just talking about that. I just told Keir, it's probably one of the craziest games I've ever been a part of. Like, even playing, back to Little League ball. Like, you never really, have a rain game, then have an hour delay, and the way it looked at the beginning of the game, you didn't probably even think that it was going to rain a little bit. So, it was crazy, but Coach Muschamp always talked to us about, doing and controlling what we could control. So just when we stepped back into the locker room for the delay, the lightning delay, he made sure that, y'all control what y'all control. We knew the situation. We knew it was fourth down. We knew we had 4 plays. That was on the 48, and we knew we had to go out there and make a stop and, get the offense the ball back.
How weird of a moment was that? You guys are, fighting to kind of hold on there, and all of a sudden it's just like, stop, take a break, and then immediately like jump back into that kind of intensity. I'm
kind of glad that because it kind of happened at Vanderbilt. You got to hop back into the game in the middle of the game while we on the field, defense on the field. So it was different, but we always up for a challenge. We always try to be prepared for whatever.
Keir, what do you feel like you guys did really well in the red zone? It seemed like you guys were limited in the field goals when they ultimately did it.
I can't hear you. What you said? Oh, I feel like we created a new line of scrimmage good on the red zone. We knew that we really call that expensive territory. Like, we get stingy down there, and we did a good job of creating a new line of scrimmage, which made them bounce the ball out a lot, which they didn't want to.
Bryson, you've been a teammate of Mike's for about as long as anyone on this team. Can you just talk about what you expected from him today and how happy you are that he played well?
Mike, the first person that taught me how to play FIFA, so y'all can put that down. FIFA. I remember being in West Quad, back when we used to stay in West Quad for the summer of 2014, just talking about, being able to make big-time plays with South Carolina, and just to see that come true today, I'm so proud of Mike. And we always talk about it, just, be ready when your opportunity comes. I can't wait for you to show everybody what you can do. A lot of people never, really counted Mike in, but I'm glad, he was able to go out and show the world what he had today. And, he really helped us win this game today, so.
Just the rivalry aspect of this game, do you guys view this as a rivalry game? Because I think a lot of people on the outside kind of look at it as something that's sort of manufactured.
Every game in the SEC is a rivalry game. It's the hardest conference in the country. Playing against a quarterback like that, he makes all the throws. They had a run game. Their running backs are very dynamic. So I feel like, you got to play with that intensity. You got to play with that edge. And, having a trophy behind it kind of gives us a little bit more of an edge to, make sure we bring that home.
Bryson, it seemed like you guys, once the rain hit, it kind of the pressure lifted a little bit. Did you feel that? And kind of take me through the slide.
It just was natural. I don't know. I was into the game. When the rain hit, for us, that's kind of like an extra gear. We don't need an extra gear, but for us, it was an extra gear. We just talked about on defense. We're gonna take advantage of it. The rain's out, so he's not gonna be able to throw the ball as much. We know we can pin our ears back and get prepared for the run. And then we went punch safe on the punt. And Coach Hudson always talked to us about punch safe and field goal. That's not a playoff for us on defense. It's a defensive play. So make sure you always going hard. And, just rush it to the quarter, just rush it to the punter. Just make sure I get the, make him get the kickoff. I saw him drop the ball. I saw, he went for the ball. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get me one here. So I got excited, but we ended up getting a tackle for loss, and that was a big play in the game. And I always talk to the guys. I always try my best to make big plays for the game, put the fire out, help the team, get the ball back, or momentum change the plays. So I'm glad I was able to help there today.
I guess kind of for both of you, what was it like to see some of the younger defensive backs step up, especially with how it was kind of mix and match for stretches there in the defensive backfield?
It was great, man, to see J.C. Horn get a few deflections, and Israel came in. It was great. It give that help our team so much better up front and in the secondary.
And
it was great.
John came out there with another big time play. John always finds the ball, so we just gotta. If we get pressure to the quarterback, we know we gonna make him get the ball out fast, and we got enough talented players on the back end to make the plays for us. So we just gotta continue to get better.
Let these guys go.
you.